I suppose developing on this idea of the need to go beyond this perhaps Enlightenment reasoning, what was the role and importance of creativity and fiction to Chesterton?
It was a central part of his life from the beginning. I mean, he spent his whole childhood writing and drawing, and he was always writing different kinds of stories. And so for him, I think, I don't know if you know Jessamine West's words that fiction reveals truth that reality obscures. That was kind of the sort of way which he'd use fiction to open up some of the mysteries of life, showing that life is not what we simply see on the surface, but you need to go deeper down, and fiction enables us to explore those kinds of truths that ordinary non-fictional realistic observation cannot reach. And so he's always constructing narratives that try and explore things. Now, a lot of the time he does that allegorically. His novels usually have ideas kind of personified. He said he liked to see ideas wrestling naked. So a lot of his novels are not conventional novels. They present different sort of philosophies and ideologies in conflict as a way of exploring their disputes. Father Brown's stories are a bit different. They're his most conventional writings, maybe why they've been the most successful. They are just very well crafted detective stories that don't have that allegorical approach in the same way. But he's always using narrative to understand things. And now if you think of philosophers like Alistair MacIntyre, Charles Taylor, others saying that our understanding of reality is narratological, Chesterton is essentially instinctively portraying that through fiction, that we understand our lives through the stories we tell, the stories we hear. We have to understand it in narrative terms. That is how we construct our vision of reality. And so in his fiction and his creativity, he is kind of constructing different stories. And that applies in his non-fiction too, because the historical narratives we tell apply to how we understand, our nature, our nation, our class, our different parts of our social identity are very much framed by the kind of historical narratives we tell. And we're having a great number of debates about history at the moment, aren't we? Difficult histories, patriotic histories, all sorts of different kinds of histories. And Chesterton was on to that as well, really, with how you understand English history, particularly. That was his concern from a religious point of view. And again, it comes back to what is the dominant narrative, which is who controls the narrative, questions like that. So who would interrogate people in non-fiction narrative terms as well as in fiction? And then that narrative is a sort of central theme for all his writing.
So that was a clip from our interview with Dr. Pickering on Chesterton. If you want to learn more about Chesterton and are interested in more, then go check out the full video in the link above. If you want to support our project of continue providing free and accessible content to all and want to support our mission financially, then go check out us on Patreon. Link is in the description below. Also, if you don't want to support us financially, that's completely fine as well. Make sure to share this channel to your friends and family, or check us out on podcast as well. Stay safe, my friends. See you soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I'll see you next one.